This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
There's nothing like sinking into luxury. At WashableSofas.com, you'll find the Anabe sofa, which combines ultimate comfort and design at an affordable price. And get this, it's the only sofa that's fully machine washable from top to bottom, starting at only $699. The stain-resistant performance fabric slipcovers and cloud-like frame duvet can go straight into your wash. Perfect for anyone with kids, pets, or anyone who loves an easy-to-clean, spotless sofa. With a modular design and changeable slipcovers, you can customize your sofa to fit any space and style. Whether you need a single chair, love seat, or a luxuriously large sectional, Anabe has you covered. Visit WashableSofas.com to upgrade your home. Right now, you can shop up to 60% off store-wide with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Add a little to your life. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan. $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Get ready to head back to the island with the Power Trip. Join the guys at Treasure Island September 18th in Parlay for a night full of games, tons of laughs, and prizes. Then come back on September 19th for a live broadcast, including the Initials game. Vegas trips with us are up for grabs both days. Use promo code KFAN when you book your stay to save 20%. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
Hey, don't even have to leave. Just stay over Thursday night at TICasino.com. A major on Friday, rounds 1, 2, and 3 at 6:15, 7:15, and 8:15. And don't forget, that means technically, if everybody misses, 3 cracks at $99,500.
Wow. Hell yeah, man.
$99,500. If the listeners go 0 for 3 on Friday, then next Friday we're at $100,000.
Wow.
That's nuts.
I'm calling it.
How many radio shows in the country give away $100,000? We're one of the only ones.
I can't think of one other than us.
Either. No.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, KMOJ. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, they probably do.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, they probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Yes, sir.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
Marnes, I just heard yesterday about your boy, man. That sucks. Heartbreaker.
Yeah, thanks. It's been a tough couple of days. Yeah,
Let's tell everybody what you're talking about if you don't mind, so they don't think
it's worse than I just made it sound.
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Good point, because there's perspective around here. In the football game on Friday night, Chaska was at Hastings, and in the first quarter, Grady was in the pile, as happens a ton in a football game. And he came out of it not well, and he has torn multiple ligaments.
Oof.
In his knee. Yeah.
Oh,
it's actually a pretty bad knee injury. And so his football career is done, and we weren't ready for it. You know,
he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm sorry, Mark.
So,
do you need more advice from me that you didn't ask for? Because I just laid it all on you over here.
Yeah, sure.
I feel kind of
bad.
Keep it
coming.
I'm sorry. No,
so
that's an aggressive thing, man.
What's the surgery timeline?
We meet with a specialist today, so we don't know, because they nowadays with knee surgeries, sometimes they have you do prehab, where they put you on some kind of physical therapy where you get like your muscles and specific parts of your body ready for the surgery, so that afterwards your recovery time is limited. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what this will bring, because as I said, it's complicated. There are ligaments I've never heard of that he tore, and he even has a stress fracture on his tibia from the impact.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, but luckily, we're blessed that he's not in pain. When he goes to bed, he is, but we're not having to manage pain throughout the day, which is a blessing. And we all do. We have perspective. He did not leave the field on a stretcher. We're not talking about a spinal cord injury, thank God. He was not involved in a school shooting, thank God. Like there is perspective, but in his little bubble and in his world,
it's big.
Yeah,
it's heartbreak.
It is,
for sure.
And for you too. I mean, I get it. I do. I understand. I'm sorry.
As a parent, to watch your kid just get gutted is tough. But it's a freaking knee injury. We don't need to be emotional.
You have a right to. It's your kid's dreams. That's
senior year of high school.
Sucks.
I appreciate it. So he's handling it well. He went to practice yesterday. He said it was tough, but he wanted to be there, and he will be around, and we'll get him fixed up, and he'll have a life outside of this, and we all know that, and he knows that. But just been tough news to take the last few days, because just mentally, as when anyone who gets an injury, you are not ready for that. And a lot of times it's, I'm going to come back stronger. This is going to build my career. Well, there is no career. There is no coming back stronger. This is it. So as a senior, that's a real tough one. And football is kind of a different beast, where the amount of time and effort that goes into it is next level. So I appreciate the support, and we'll be fine. He'll be fine. Everyone will be fine. And
was it Kurt Bills?
No. It's a good question. Was Kurt responsible?
I've been looking for someone to blame.
Anyone else?
So, Marnie, when one door closes, another one opens, right? And now that his football career has closed, this is his time to dive head first into
drugs,
online poker. He can become a degenerate gambler. He can spend the next 9 months of his high school career learning pre-flop charts.
What?
Post-flop continuation bet ranges. There's a lot to learn, and he's got a lot of free time now.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because right now I'm getting emails from new accounts saying your DraftKings code
exactly. See, it's his time to shine.
Yeah. He gets so he's got some time on his hands.
Yeah, invest 9 months of investing.
Right. Yeah, wonderful. I'll give him that advice.
Yeah,
flop on the river. Got it.
Yeah,
sure. Chris played that festival.
I sure did. Yeah, and let me tell you, there was a lot of flopping going on the stage and off. Yeah, it's incredible. Well,
Kurt Bills.
It better not have been Kurt Bills.
No,
he's a great.
We're gonna get him. All right, should we do the news?
We should. We love you, Marns.
Yeah, love you, Marns.
Yeah, guys. Thank you.
Absolutely, for sure.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. By the way, St. Paul Saints hit the road, begin a series against Memphis, the Redbirds, at AutoZone Park tonight. The Saints are done with their home series this season. Thank you, St. Paul Saints. First pitch tonight, 6:45. Andrew Morris starts for your St. Paul Saints tonight. Looking forward to next season already. Johnny Bones, did you go down and see your guy hit that home run out of the park?
I did not make it to the Saints last week. Yeah. I was hoping to get there Thursday, and we just couldn't get there.
Did the hair on the back of your neck stand up, though, when you saw it? I mean, he freaking smashed it.
Right. Oh, my. Okay. All right. Did you tear some ligaments, if you know what I mean?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying.
It's too soon.
God, you really like baseball.
He does. Marns, you just don't understand boys. Sometimes it happens so quickly, it hurts a little.
Yeah, you don't get it, Marty. Figure it out. Anyway, bonus. Yeah, Walker Jenkins, man, what a home run,
man.
Cool.
Yeah, we are excited to see what he will develop into right now, and that is one of the bright spots heading into the 2026 season. So, and there aren't a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you got that right.
Cool moment for the Saints, though, right? To get to have that kind of pre-Twins experience with Walker Jenkins.
And I think odds are that they will continue to have him on their team at the beginning of next year. It's just a question of, it'll be, when I'm in spring training next year, it'll be fun to see how excited. Every year at spring training, there's some guy that people are kind of exposed to for the first time and get real excited about. Like, you can feel the other players in the clubhouse and the coaching staff and so on are just excited to watch this guy develop and see him up close. And we haven't had that moment with Walker Jenkins yet. And I think we're gonna get that next spring.
What is he, 20?
Yeah.
20? He's 20 years old.
20?
He's 20.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Haul your hands up.
Wouldn't it be smart, though, to have him play for the Twins immediately? Isn't he like the best player on the team?
I don't know. I mean, his numbers at AAA already have been impressive enough. Like, now, it's been 3 weeks. People get hot for 3 weeks, right?
Thank you.
And the reason they won't is because they're still
because he's looking at you. Don't I mean he's talking about you?
Yeah.
There's still an incentive to play with their service time, such that they can't become a free agent after 6 straight years. They have to wait a 7th year, and the way to do that is to keep them in the minor leagues for 3-4 weeks at the beginning of each season. So, and teams still do that. There have been so
people
much.
love that. Fans love that.
Especially Twins fans.
Well, and players really dig it. The collective bargaining agreement had some changes made to it to sort of incentivize teams to have players to not screw around with service time that way. But those incentives, and sometimes that works, but my guess is that the Twins will play it safe and keep him there until at least, even if he has an outstanding spring training and, seems like he is destined to take over in that team, that they'll probably keep him down there until April 22nd or something like that.
Austin Martin is such a better idea to have in left field than him.
That's the point, dumbass.
Yeah. Well, Austin Martin's been great. So he's one of the few guys who's taken advantage of this playing time that he's received after the trade deadline to establish himself. I did not think he was going to be a starting left fielder, and now when you're getting on base 40% of the time, you're putting yourself into that conversation.
That's pretty good,
so
right?
We'll see.
If you want to be wrong, that's fine.
You're going to be wrong, buddy.
Did you guys already talk about whatever the concession stand hubbub was? I read a tidbit about this, and I was like, I've got to ask
Saints
Johnny
or
Boones
Twins?
what's going on.
So,
Twins.
Twins. Okay.
Just,
Do you want to wait till we're done?
No, not
we
at
had
all.
transition, and we were talking.
No, I just don't know what
calling
you're
him
talking
up.
about. I have no idea.
all right, so we get to the game on Friday. If you are a My Twins Rewards member, meaning basically a season ticket holder, and you have the electronic app and you buy anything at Target Field, you have a code that you can scan. And when you scan that code, sometimes you get a discount, but even if you don't get a discount, you get points. It's a loyalty rewards program, just like frequent flyer miles or whatever, right? And so once you gather those points, there's also a place in the app where you can redeem those points. And all season long, there's been all kinds of stuff out there. It can be experiences on the field. It can be, memorabilia. It can be, but the default one is you get a gift card for concessions. You'd redeem, 1,000 points for, I don't remember how much it was, like $10 worth of, free beer / hot dog / whatever, right? So, we've been saving up these points and kind of saving them up in part because I was like, well, maybe we'll get to one of the bigger things, but we didn't get to one of the bigger things. We've got, 5,000 points or something.
It's like saving tickets at Dave & Buster's. You're trying to get a PlayStation.
And if
you end up getting a Super Bowl.
If you don't, you're going to, that last homestand, we'll just get a bunch of concession dollars and have some beer and hot dogs on the Twins, right? And so we get there for this last 10-game homestand on Friday night, and Chrissy looks at the thing and she's like, the concession cards aren't on there anymore. They're just not there anymore. And I'm like, well, that's got to be a mistake. You're just not looking in the right place, honey.
Oh my, that's always popular.
Yeah,
that turned out for you.
And I'm like, boy, they are not there. And then people around me are saying, well, you guys must not be seeing them. They've got to be there. And sure enough, I go scroll through the whole thing, and I actually just kind of recorded it on my phone, like, look what we've got left to choose it. So there's a whole bunch of people who have been saving these points thinking, okay, last 10-game homestand, I'm going to go to a couple games there, support the team. I'm a loyal fan, etc. Well, here's what was available as of yesterday when we did the podcast. There's some sweepstakes, meaning, you put in some points for a chance to win a signed ball.
Now we're talking. Let's gamble.
And those signed balls are by, let's see, one was by Burt Blyleven. That's the only one that was, ended their career as a Twin. Joan Duran, Carlos Correa, Griffin Jacks. You get a chance. First of all, you can't even get the signed ball. You get a chance to win a signed ball by the closer for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh, my.
Right? They've got two other things that you can actually get. One was like a coffee cup and one was like a hat. And both of those are already giveaways they've given to My Twins members.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, and then the last one that you could get was a Carlos Correa bobblehead for like 2,500 points or something.
Oh, my.
And here's the kicker. You can't roll over those points to next year. October 31st, they all...
Did you get an explanation? Were they just gone for the Yankees series or something? Or
I mean, they're I think apparently they have added one thing back or two, like a new hat.
And was it just your
or
account?
something?
Are they targeting
Are they
you?
targeting bonus?
Nobody is kinder to that
so
team
I just kind of put this out like you can't believe that you can't make it up that they've taken away the concession dollars that everybody was saving to spend for this homestand, and I get reply after reply after reply on my tweet, like, holy cow, I've got 10,000 points. I thought I was going to be able to redeem for something here this homestand, and they've taken all of those rewards away.
What a team!
And, I mean, it's
My
just
God, man.
What a team.
It's doubly frustrating because first of all, it's just penny pinching to such a degree that it seems silly. Like just absolutely squeezing every last piece out of there, right? That kind of to screw over the fan a little bit.
And the fans that have been there,
right?
the ones that
by the way,
spent
your
the
most
money.
loyal fans, right?
Yeah, the ones.
But then on top of that, it's also just dumb business. And I don't mean just because you're screwing the fans. Like businesses will do things to squeeze money out of fans or out of their customers that customers resent forever. They don't necessarily go away.
Yeah.
But on this particular case, like
not Costco.
Why would not Costco? When you are asking people to renew their season tickets, wouldn't you have as one of the things on the positive side of the ledger? Oh, and you can carry over those points that you weren't able to use at this thing.
God, man.
Like,
You get your free hot dogs.
Come back next spring.
You are risking thousands of dollars in season ticket sales because you don't want to give away $50 of free of overpriced concessions. I mean, it's another great example of the Twins. Culture seemingly being not only do we want to squeeze out every last penny, we also just don't really know what we're doing. Not like how to run a business.
I just can't.
There's no long-term thinking whatsoever involved. So, we went on, I tweeted about it Friday and then I mostly forgot about it. It's just like that. I mean, it's just perfect. It's just so on brand for what we have seen from this team and this ownership group now for 40 years.
You know what? John Bonus, Ken Jennings hosts Jeopardy, right?
I have heard this, yes.
How do we get you to run the Twins?
To host?
Well, I'm just saying, he was a fan, and he played, and now he's the freaking star. How do we get you to run the team? You do a better job. John Bonus.
There'd be incredible beer specials everywhere.
There would be some.
They'd go bankrupt.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We should hire you.
Just for clear, I would not. I don't envy running that organization underneath that ownership group.
Well, now you're not going to get hired. You just burned that bridge.
Yeah, you can't cash in those points.
Yeah.
Was this the first year of this points
I don't know. To be honest with you, it might have
they-
been around last year as well.
And you just weren't aware of it?
Perhaps. Yeah. I don't really know how much of that was the reward loyalty program thing was involved.
Okay. I was just curious if they used the same format as last year. Because it worked so well.
Yeah, I don't know.
It should definitely carry over. It's just like we obviously our vacation days here at iHeart, they carry over from year to year.
Yeah,
they do.
Well, I mean,
they must. I gotta have 50 or 60 banked at this point.
The point
right? They carry over, right?
I don't think so.
What?
The point of a loyalty program is to try to keep people coming back.
Especially
take away all their points.
Especially your most loyal people.
It's right there.
Especially your most loyal fans.
Yes.
Yeah, like a guy wearing a Twins hat.
Yeah. Well, like Bonus. Bonus never said a bad thing about that team. Bonus goes to those games when nobody goes to those games. And then they just go, whoops, whatever, and move on. That's ridiculous.
It was
Screw that team.
Whoops.
They just need to right-size the rewards program.
Well said, Zacko. Well said.
I had at least one person reply to me that they talked to their Twins season ticket rep about it, and that the answer was, well, we didn't have the budget. We ran out of the concession gift card budget or whatever. Right? And it's like,
okay,
what does that even mean?
Come on,
that's not a thing. All I'm asking for is to not pay for a $15 beer.
30 years ago, right? It wasn't me because I didn't go to Subway, but you guys all got those like Subway stamps,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
You save them up and you get a free sub after like 20 stamps or whatever. Now in the modern day, all the fast food joints that have apps where you can get actual points.
Right.
If you start doing the math, you're like, man, every $400 I spend, I get $5 in free food. But still, it makes you feel like I'm collecting points. It matters.
Right.
That stuff matters. I don't care if I'm ignorant to the actual math. Who cares?
Yes.
Give me free stuff once in a while.
About like 1 to 5% back or something. That you end up getting. Like, come on.
But it's better than nothing.
Oh yeah, man! Points, miles, free food,
kissing.
Just don't give me something, then take it back. That's ridiculous.
Correct. Especially to your most loyal fan base.
Yes.
But I can get the Houston Astros. I get a chance to win
Houston
the Houston
Astros.
Wow, Hawk loves that.
You didn't invite me to that
reward.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Empty your bank account.
I can get a chance to win the Houston Astros third baseman signed autograph.
That's pretty
baseball.
cool.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
No wonder you couldn't cash in your points. You were trying to get some ass.
Yeah, relax, bonus.
Well, that was the news.
Man. Yeah.
That was news.
No, you're right. It was. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Trying to think how we can screw over our best listeners on Thursday and Friday when we're at TI.
That's a good idea. Well, the $99,500 that they could win, what you do is you say, you know what, this week
we're going to just get rid of that.
We've decided that we've got to roll that into. We're
going to cut it by $30 million.
We need the budget back.
We ran out of our initials
Circuit
game,
City gift cards.
If we give that away, we're going to have to fire Nick.
There he goes. All right, Sauce will do sports after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Dazed, confused, and still amazed by the hand that you just played. The Fan. Girl, I never saw it coming, not the river, not.
Life's messy. We're talking spills, stains, pets, and kids. But with Anabae, you never have to stress about messes again. At WashableSofas.com, discover Anabae sofas, the only fully machine-washable sofas inside and out, starting at just $699. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics. That means fewer stains and more peace of mind. Designed for real life, our sofas feature changeable fabric covers, allowing you to refresh your style anytime. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa effortlessly. Perfect for cozy apartments or spacious homes. Plus, they're earth-friendly and built to last. That's why over 200,000 happy customers have made the switch. Upgrade your space today. Visit WashableSofas.com now and bring home a sofa made for life. That's WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Tyler Reddick here from 2311 Racing. The rush of racing? Nothing beats it. But Chumba Casino comes close. Chumba's got fast spins, fun games, daily bonuses, and all the action you can handle. Now that's a ride. Ready to hit the throttle? Get in the driver's seat and head to ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Life moves fast. A new home, a new baby, a new chapter. But without an estate plan, your future's still vulnerable. With Trust and Will, you can name guardians, start a trust, create healthcare directives, and more. All online in about an hour. It's attorney-designed, state-specific, and built to protect what you love. Plans start at just $199, and every plan is safe, secure, and kept completely private. From families with young kids to adults caring for aging parents, Trust and Will makes it simple to take control, without a law office, paperwork stress, or court delays. Go to trustandwill.com and use code RADIO to save 20%. Start your plan today. Don't wait for life to force your hand. Estate planning is one of the smartest, most loving things you can do. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Trust and Will.
This is Julian Edelman from Games with Names. Anyone else feeling hungry? Because Applebee's just cooked up the ultimate option play with their new Ultimate Trio deal. You can choose from 3 of their delicious appetizers and pair them up with 3 sauces for just $14.99. Craft your perfect trio from over 80,000 different combinations in this flavor-packed plate built for one. Or to share, if you're generous. You could stick with the classic pairings like boneless wings and buffalo sauce, mozzarella sticks and marinara, or brew pub pretzels with white cheddar beer cheese. Or you could spice things up and try some unexpected combinations like dipping chicken wonton tacos in their honey Dijon mustard. The choice is yours. The Ultimate Trio is the perfect way to hit all your cravings in one plate and turn appetizers into an entree. It's time to head to your neighborhood Applebee's or order online today. That's eating good in the neighborhood.
Now, the Power Trip wants to send you to Farm Aid 40 this Saturday at Huntington Bank Stadium, featuring Willie Nelson, Dave Matthews, Kenny Chesney, and more. This is a once-in-a-lifetime show you will not want to miss. To enter, head over to KFAN.com/contest and enter the keyword Mellencamp. That's Mellencamp for your chance to win. And keep listening to the Power Trip all week long for more chances to win Farm Aid 40 tickets.
Man, breaking news. At the age of 89, Robert Redford dead.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. 89 years old. Was there a better-looking man that ever walked the face of the earth than Robert Redford? I mean, honestly. Jeez Louise.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of already thought he was dead.
Really?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. One of those guys.
Wow.
I thought he died like 10 years ago. One of those things. But yeah, 89.
Robert Redford.
Damn.
Has died, according to his publicist, 89 years old, at his home in Sundance, in the mountains of Utah, surrounded by the people he loved. Oh, rest in peace. Which one was he? Was he Butch Cassidy or Sundance?
He was Sundance.
Yeah. Right.
Yes, he was Sundance.
One of the two.
Yeah. Man. That movie where he nods at the camera, you know, when he goes out and he lives in the woods.
Oh yeah,
and everybody uses that meme of him.
My favorite gif.
And everyone thought it was Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
No one knew in our generation it was him.
Robert Redford. Yeah. It's a great film. If you ever get a chance to watch it.
What's it called?
It's called Johnny and His Two Legs.
Oh, Creasel.
It's not related.
Oh, God.
Not related.
Obviously. It feels like a direct shot.
Marnes, what a lot of people do, when an icon like this passes, it's pretty customary to go home and watch a Robert Redford movie marathon and probably have something to drink.
Sure. Would it be Surfside?
Because it could be Surfside.
I can't think of a more Robert Redford-like drink than peach iced tea and vodka.
Here's a toast to you, Robert.
Thanks, Surfside.
Yeah.
Cheers, Robert.
Yeah.
I don't think it went by Bobby ever.
Yeah.
R.I.P. With a raspberry lemonade and vodka in hand.
Yep. He did.
In casket.
He did. In the casket.
Oh.
Well, not yet. I mean, he just died today.
Yeah.
In a couple of days.
R.I.P., brother.
Yeah, man.
Listen to the
I think I'm in the minority of baseball fans when I say my favorite baseball movie is The Natural, which is Robert Redford.
I mean, come on. It's such a cliche ending, but it's so good. It's so perfect, right?
Yeah.
That's the perfect ending to a movie.
I am all about the schmaltz and the romanticism
I love it too.
of that. I cannot help it.
I don't even know what schmaltz is, and I want it.
That's the first. That is the first.
I'm so excited to hear you say that.
When you said Robert Redford pass talk, that's the first image I had of him is with a baseball bat in his hand and pointing down.
On his,
sure.
I had to watch that movie in high school, in school.
Or as an assignment?
Like in class, we watched it and the teacher walked us through metaphors and all these different meanings, like hidden things. And we're like, okay. I think it was like a literary themes bit, even though we just watched movies.
Well, that's a fun way to learn a lesson, though.
Yeah.
He
started analyzing film.
He directed Quiz Show. Did you know that?
I did know that.
I think I knew that and then forgot. I never saw Quiz Show. That was the one, the scandal. Wasn't that the? Maybe I did. Was that the John Turturro bit?
Exactly.
I think I saw it once. The when 21 was rigged.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
The Sting was great. All the President's Men is fantastic.
Yeah, that is a good film.
And of course, The Natural. Butch Cassidy, we talked about.
A river runs through it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, great film.
Yep. Great film. And The Way We Were with Barbra Streisand.
You love Babs. Pull your hands up.
Her.
Barbra Streisand. Woodhawk.
You got to ask questions that you don't know the answer to.
Of course
I don't know
would.
the answer to a lot of questions.
That is correct.
She got them cheeks.
Jeez.
Sauce, you want to do sports?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just going to walk right past.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
J.J. McCarthy is out 2 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. That means Carson Wentz will start on Sunday against the Bengals at noon, pregame at 10. Your Vikings are currently 2.5-point favorites.
This guy will never score.
Oh.
Which one?
I hope Carson does.
He will. You wait. I mean, look at this picture, Marnes, of Robert Redford and Paul Newman in Butch Cassidy. Could you be more handsome?
I've not seen that
Ruggedly
one either.
handsome
Could
cowboys.
you be more? You know they don't smell good, but you don't smell the photo. You know what I mean? That's like, those are good-looking men.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are dudes.
Those are real guys. They're
Yeah.
smoking cigs.
Oh, yeah. Those guys get it.
Yeah, and they love each other. They're brothers.
That's a different film about cowboys.
I don't mind that one either. I like it too. I like to think of those two kissing. What do you think of them apples?
All right.
We're mixing a lot of movies.
Week 2 ended with 2 Monday night football games. The Bucs beat the Texans 20-19 with like 2 seconds left. The Bucs are 2-0. The Texans are 0-2. And then the Chargers beat the Raiders 20-9. Your Chargers are 2-0. The Raiders are 1-1.
Who's the Raiders beating week 1? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Sorry.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
No, Pittsburgh won in week 1.
The Jets.
I think they beat
Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, Patriots. Yeah, that's right.
Week 3 starts this Thursday with the Bills hosting the Dolphins. Everyone is going to take the Bills in the Survivor bit. They are 12.5-point favorites.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Hey, do you think that Robert Redford would have really paid $1 million to get it on with Demi Moore?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would
But I don't think he would have had to pay the
about
money.
Well, no.
He's handsome.
Do you think I could get a loan from Bell Bank if I told him what it was for?
I'm sure.
Yeah. I was going to say,
we got a safe right here with $99,500.
Great
in it,
point.
right?
I was going to say no, but then when you said when I tell him what it's for, I'm like, then definitely.
Yeah.
So remind me, because I think I've only seen that movie once or twice. Didn't Woody Harrelson in that movie have a gambling debt he was trying to pay off? Is that why he was? Why was he broke?
Gosh, I don't remember.
I've never seen that.
Because they were in Vegas, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Was like, did his business go under, or did he have a gambling debt? Like they needed money quickly. That's why he was even contemplating the offer. Give you $1 million for one night with your wife, and he's like, "Can I get back to you? This is a pretty good deal."
That's not what he said.
Give me
actually.
like 10 minutes.
What did he
to
say?
think about
He
this.
said, "I'm going to tell you, Mister, it ain't worth it."
Wow. He said that?
Says the couple invested everything they had in David's project.
Yeah,
which
that's
was
right.
he was an architect designing their dream home. Purchased beachfront property in Santa Monica, began construction, but the recession left them in desperate need of $50,000 to save their land from being repossessed.
See, here's the deal. 30 years ago, you had to sleep with Robert Redford. Now you just do OnlyFans. Right, Demi Moore would have gone straight to OnlyFans, and she would have been like, "Woody, I have your problem solved. We can still build the dream house. In fact, we can build like 7 more. I'm Demi Moore, and it's the 90s.
Yeah.
We're going to make so much money.
And Woody would have
tell
been like,
Robert to
"There's
get
a snake
lost."
in my boot.
Wow.
I'm just going to leave Woody there.
Yes.
Butmar. The Gophers are off this week. They battle Rutgers a week from Saturday.
And Ethan Kaliakmanis.
How about that? He's still in college football.
And so far, he's lighting it up. I believe they're 3-0, and
Yes,
I don't
they are.
think he's thrown a pick yet.
Wow. Like Daniel Jones.
Sure.
Danielson.
Boney, the Twins smoked the Yankees 7-0. Game 2 is tonight, at 6:40.
Is he okay? Is he okay?
Yeah. But every time I speak, I think I'm going to get ripped.
It's hard to remember.
What show are you on?
it's hard to get through any positive statement about the Twins right now. I get it.
Touche.
It sounds like it's hard to get through any sentence about the Twins right now.
Zebby Matthews goes for your Twins. You can't redeem your points.
Zebby Matthews is definitely somebody that we need to watch here in August and September. He's made a couple of steps forward. He's also taken a couple steps back, which has been the case this year for him. But high upside pitcher that Twins could be counting on a lot for 2026. So it'll be interesting to see how he does against the Yankees lineup.
Nice.
Marnes, the Lynx have a 1-0 lead in the series with the Valkyries. Game 3 is tomorrow at 9. The Lynx are 10.5-point favorites.
I was really, I don't know if relieved is the right word, to see the dominance of game 1, because the Lynx they were a 500 team for the last few weeks, but they were resting players. There was a lot that went into that. You just kind of get that feeling of like, oh, can we turn it on when it's time? And it was playoff time, and the Lynx actually trailed by 10 in the first quarter. And then after that, it was just an absolute onslaught. And I feel a resurged confidence in this team because they just dismantled Golden State. And it should. It's an 8-1 matchup. That's how it should look. So it's only a best of 3 series. So let's go ahead and take care of business and not come back home with that, oh boy, we got to win this one to move on type of scenario. So it's not a must win, but it's a
have to win.
Should.
Zach, is it a must win or a have to win?
It's a have to win.
It's a have
It's
to
a
win.
have to. Okay.
Gotta
So it's
win.
a have to win. But I feel, what'd you say, 10? 10.5?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. And that game is not at Golden State's home arena, which is the Chase Center, which is where the Warriors play. There's some tennis tournament. So in San Jose, where the Sharks play. Now, it's going to be weird seeing a game on ice. I don't know how the teams will adjust.
Oh.
But once they find their foot. Thank you, Zacco.
Oh.
Zach fell.
Oh, that was you on your front porch.
Yeah, that hurt.
Kelly,
help. That's all I got.
That was it?
I mean, it's 7:40.
Oh, that actually, those two together, that was a nice lead-in. Those two sounds, well done.
Yeah.
Vikings
On
news
that
is next.
soundboard.
Most of the Vikings news is bad. Everybody's hurt. Everything sucks. The game
what a
sucked.
week.
Yeah.
JJ's out for next 8 or 9 years.
I don't think that's accurate.
That's a long time.
Well, let's correct that when we get back then.
Okay,
Vikings news right after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Time for a sofa upgrade? Visit WashableSofas.com and discover Anabay, where designer style meets budget-friendly prices, with sofas starting at $699. Anabay brings you the ultimate in furniture innovation with a modular design that allows you to rearrange your space effortlessly. Perfect for both small and large spaces, Anabay is the only machine-washable sofa inside and out. Say goodbye to stains and messes with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics that make cleaning easy. Liquid simply slides right off. Designed for custom comfort, our high-resilience foam lets you choose between a sink-in feel or a supportive memory foam blend. Plus, our pet-friendly, stain-resistant fabrics ensure your sofa stays beautiful for years. Don't compromise quality for price. Visit WashableSofas.com to upgrade your living space today with no-risk returns and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get up to 60% off plus free shipping and free returns. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Life moves fast. A new home, a new baby, a new chapter. But without an estate plan, your future's still vulnerable. With Trust and Will, you can name guardians, start a trust, create healthcare directives, and more. All online in about an hour. It's attorney designed, state specific, and built to protect what you love. Plans start at just $199, and every plan is safe, secure, and kept completely private. From families with young kids to adults caring for aging parents, Trust and Will makes it simple to take control. without a law office, paperwork stress, or court delays. Go to trustandwill.com and use code RADIO to save 20%. Start your plan today. Don't wait for life to force your hand. Estate planning is one of the smartest, most loving things you can do. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Trust and Will.
This is Julian Edelman from Games with Names. Anyone else feeling hungry? Because Applebee's just cooked up the ultimate option play with their new Ultimate Trio deal. You can choose from 3 of their delicious appetizers and pair them up with 3 sauces for just $14.99. Craft your perfect trio from over 80,000 different combinations in this flavor-packed plate built for one, or to share if you're generous. You could stick with the classic pairings like boneless wings and buffalo sauce, mozzarella sticks and marinara, or brew pub pretzels with white cheddar beer cheese. Or you could spice things up and try some unexpected combinations like dipping chicken wonton tacos in their honey Dijon mustard. The choice is yours. The Ultimate Trio is the perfect way to hit all your cravings in one plate and turn appetizers into an entree. It's time to head to your neighborhood Applebee's or order online today. That's eating good in the neighborhood.
Want to do Vegas your way? Now you can. Join the Power Trip Morning Show live in Vegas, October 23rd through the 26th. We'll be broadcasting from Tom's Watch Bar. We have 2 massive football watch parties. You decide where you stay, how you fly, and how you party. Just make sure you join us in Vegas, your way, the Power Trip way. Full details at KFAN.com/Vegas.
How would you describe the Power Trip way?
Good question.
I mean,
like .2
unplanned,
okay. Winging it,
unhinged. Too far.
Maybe
too far. That's right.
Look, if you want to go to Las Vegas and buy a piece of cake out of a vending machine and then get high and take a bath with Zach, that's possible.
That is the Power
Do
Trip
Vegas
way.
your way.
Yeah. That's it.
If you want to leave a stain on a couch,
that's the Tommy.
That's the Tommy way.
Oh, wait.
There are multiple ways to have a Power Trip way.
Sure.
Wonderful.
If you want to see all the guys you work with on the flight out and then on the way back and play cards in between, do it my way.
Yeah.
Everybody does it differently.
You want to sit at a slot machine and call it all kinds of names? Cry, shake it a little, and do it my way.
Yeah.
I thought that was sauce at first.
Yeah, I did too. I'm real
calling a casino name.
And what exactly are you shaking?
Okay, let's do Vikings news.
I set you up.
You set me up for that. We should do Vikings news.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco, your truck accessories pro.
Radco.
Look, when they let Sam Howell go and then signed Carson Wentz, I think a lot of us, myself included, said, well, if J.J. McCarthy gets hurt, then who really cares? The season's probably over anyway.
Right.
Well, when it's 2 to 4 weeks, that's different, right? You got to have somebody stop the bleeding until the starter gets back.
Especially when you're in the easiest part of your schedule.
Correct.
Yep. And when, JJ obviously has not looked great yet. He had that unbelievable fourth quarter in that first game. Hasn't played super well outside of that. Offensive line is doing him no favors. But we need him back. He's the quarterback. But Carson Wentz has been there and done that. I have no idea. Nobody does what he has left in the tank. We're going to find out on Sunday at noon. But this would have been Sam Howell's game. Right. And now you have Brosmer and Wentz as your 2 options. So they're going with Wentz, who's been here for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Here's Coach talking about Carson Wentz. Or no, I should say, talking about J.J. Mack, the injury and when it happened.
I believe it happened on the second and 20 scramble where he was able to get towards our sideline and just kind of got rolled up. And in the moment, didn't necessarily think it was significant. When we came off after that series, there was somebody in the blue tent, so he was kind of evaluated right there and just got it taped up and went back in the game.
Yeah, and he's not the only injured player. We've got a lot of them, and Coach talks about that here.
We're definitely dealing with some adversity right now for sure, both, through our performance, but also, the injury side of things. It's never, ever, going to be an excuse. We've got to find a way to have the next man up, and hopefully, we're expecting, some good news on Okudah and Gink with where they're at in the phase of the protocol, being able to, begin their practice work and kind of clear that last hurdle to hopefully be available this week. And then we'll see where Harry and Gink are, or Harry and CD are as well, as they continue kind of their ramp up plan. Anticipate both those guys practicing on Wednesday, and then we'll see where we're at.
Two things. Number one, Okudah and Gink were hilarious in Lion King.
Yeah.
And number two, $1 billion idea. This is, nobody listens to me. I don't know why nobody listens to me. Nobody's going to do this, but this is $1 billion idea. 2 blue tents.
Whoa.
Wow.
Can they do that?
That's what I'm suggesting. Is that
guess.
instead of saying, like, hey, anybody in there? Like, occupied? No, you just go, hey, I'm a professional football player. My ankle's busted. Wait your turn, buddy.
Right.
No, it's
like a bathroom stall.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You got to finish business before the next
when
guy
the
comes
tent's
in.
not in use, they just put it down anyway, so it's not blocking the view. If you have a couple of players hurt, no one should be waiting. We saw that in week 1 when Blake Cashman's just standing outside the tent being like, gotta wait for this guy to finish up in there. How about 2 blue tents?
Or maybe a tent of a different color.
That's
Like
the
an orange
dumbest,
tent.
that's the
Look at
dumbest
that.
idea I've ever heard.
But because, if you have 2 blue tents, what if, you say, hey, go to the blue tent, but which blue tent do I go to?
Right.
But see, they're only activated when somebody's in them.
And
right?
what if PA's in one of them?
Yeah, he brings up great points.
Don't ever go in there.
Yeah.
2 blue tents would be great.
That's not bad.
No. Yeah, JJ got sacked about 1,000 times on Sunday night. I'm surprised he didn't get hurt more than just that.
But hey, it's his fault that we lost.
But I think the promising thing for the Vikings, if and there is some, is when he is protected. We saw that in the Chicago game. He picked that defense apart, right? There were great moments where he could stand back in the pocket, do what he's been working on since he was hurt, and look for his first, second, third read and then throw it, right? He was great. When he has to scramble behind an offensive line that is bad and they aren't really chipping with the tight end, and if they are, the tight end kind of gives minimal effort and then goes out and runs a route because that's not his main job, he doesn't look that good. When the chaos is controlled, he's outstanding. And the offensive line, which they put a ton of money into, has not helped him so far. So there is promise when he can come back. Maybe everybody's healthy on the offensive line, and then we roll from there.
I mean, there's pockets that can collapse in football, and then there's what we saw on Sunday night in terms of they weren't even touched at times going to JJ.
Yeah.
And we need to get that.
Yeah, that's what happens. You have the third left tackle in and a backup center, and then the quarterback is, it's a tough situation.
Is it how close are we to getting better?
Well, I mean, you want Ryan Kelly back because he's the quarterback of the offensive line, but they need Christian Darrisaw back. Christian Darrisaw helps everything because then Donovan Jackson doesn't have to worry about what the left tackle is doing, and then it just goes down the line, right? Once they get him back and they don't have to worry about, they got to face Myles Garrett in a week here or a couple of weeks. He's outstanding. TJ Watt next weekend, right? When they play Pittsburgh, and the guy that held out for the Bengals is outstanding. There's some great pass rushers these teams have. They need Christian Darrisaw back ASAP, or it doesn't matter who you put back there.
Just don't say right. We're putting Carson Wentz back there. Here's coach on Carson.
Really impressive last week. Kind of stepping in, you felt the veteran presence in the command. He's really smart, a guy that's played a lot of football, and he's been able to, get himself to a place where he's felt very comfortable. These past 2 weeks had he needed to go in the football game, and now he'll get a week of preparation to get ready to go play.
And of course, everybody's excited because that means who's the number 2 quarterback, Marnsey.
Give it to me. Max Brosmer.
Max Brosmer.
Butmar. Corey's new ringtone. Corey's new ringtone.
Why would it be my ringtone?
Just a thought.
Kind of going back to how we talked about him in training camp and how he came out of some of those games, with pretty high marks and grades for his personal execution, some of the instinctive things he did, his physical skill set of being a really fundamentally sound, kind of twitchy, accurate passer and being able to be a fast decision maker. All those things bode well.
There you go. It's boding well.
Yeah.
Bode's a fun word.
For
I don't use it enough.
Carson Wentz, I had read something about him. He'll make history if he starts on Sunday because he'll be the only quarterback to have started a game for 6 different teams in 6 or a different team for 6 straight years.
Wow.
So
I didn't know that.
In that, he has had to learn a new team's everything, system, offense, personnel for 6 straight years. So hopefully we can have a little confidence in the fact that, as Corey said, he's only been here for a few weeks. Like, oh, geez, how much could you possibly grasp? But he knows how to dive in, I'm guessing, and get up to speed quickly because he's done it now for a 6th consecutive year with a different team. So hopefully there's something he can lean on and we can all rest a little more positively on. Yes?
Do we feel better that Carson Wentz grew up a Vikings fan? Because McCarthy grew up a Bears fan and clearly looks like he's maybe a mole or something.
Or sabotaging.
Right, sabotaging the team so the Bears can win the division.
I mean, this is going to sound super mean, but I stand by it.
Oh, God, what could this be? What could this be?
Don't you dare.
What could this be?
Other than the 4th quarter in the Chicago game.
Don't do it.
It can't get worse. And that's just the way that the offensive line, everything that has worked out. It can't get worse.
Those 7 of those 8 quarters, yes. Cool.
They got 1 first down, I think, in the second half of the game on Monday. Maybe not even that. It can't get worse.
That's a good point. That's actually not mean. That's realistic.
If you want to be wrong, that's fine.
Here's Carson Wentz talking about growing up and being a Vikings fan and being one of us now.
It's exciting. You know, it's cool coming in here, putting on the kind of throwback jerseys, the uniforms that, I grew up wearing. Those are some of the legends from back in the day. So obviously a tough ending to the day, but pretty cool to be back, feeling closer to home. Team I rooted for growing up. Pretty cool.
Randall Cunningham part 2 right there.
From Bismarck, Dakota.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Sure.
Hawk, you listen to the Alec Lewis podcast, right?
Sure I do, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He thinks that Walter Rouse will start at left tackle on Sunday.
Yeah, I think, he's going to have to.
Yeah.
Unless Darrisaw makes some kind of a miracle rush back to the field. And
what the hell's going on, though? We heard he was on track all training camp, that he was right on pace.
In the Patriots bit. We heard that was a huge sign.
Questionable go for game 1 in Chicago.
He
was very close.
Yeah, we weren't sure up until
what's going on here.
I don't know. I just don't know. I have guesses though. I think it's Lex Luthor.
Oh,
happy birthday, Lex Luthor.
Happy birthday,
Luthor. You say?
Yeah,
different guy.
Yep,
totally.
I believe it technically is an O, right? Not an E.
That's exactly
I think it is
right.
Luthor with an O.
Yes, thank you for knowing.
He was just enunciating.
Thank you.
And Molly Shannon, right?
Yeah, happy birthday, Molly.
You heard?
Yeah,
of course. Yep. 61.
HBD.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Marnsey.
Yeah.
When did you decide to be cool? Let's bless you, Johnny Bones.
He's sad about
Kali Ma.
Glad I got that.
We should take improv classes together. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I'd like to do that. That'd be cool.
You would pay, though, right?
Of course.
Well, Sauce has already taken one.
That's
Sauce,
how that
explain it to Marnie and Chris what they're in for class number 1.
Well, Hawk will pay for it. You can take one class and then quit and get your money back.
No, but how does the class work? Run them through the
So you sit down.
Process here.
There's
like
a
tables
instructor.
and chairs?
Yeah. There's an instructor at the front of the room, and they say, "Welcome to improv class. Everyone is here to learn the art of improv."
And is this a written out introduction, do you think?
No,
or is it
I think it's
improvised.
I think it might be on note cards.
That would be crazy.
Kind of defeats the purpose. Shouldn't they have to wing it?
Then someone will raise their hand and go, "I can't wait to start the improving." And then the teacher will go, "Not yet. We have to learn the art of it." And then they'll start some yes and work where they'll say, "I like my phone." And you'll say, yes and I'll go, and the apps on my phone.
Yes.
Is this an example?
And the case on your phone.
Yes.
So this is not a comedy improv class.
No, this is how to communicate with people.
So what you're really telling us is you didn't even go to the first class.
I did. This just sounds like you're taking it.
You're making up what you think a first class would have been like.
This sounds like you're taking an English immersion class.
What class did you show up for exactly?
I don't remember.
Just out of curiosity, were there a whole bunch of blankies and kids with lunch boxes? Or were these adults?
It was adults.
Was there a nap time built into the class?
No, but that would have been nice.
That would have been cool. Yeah, nap times.
Hawk,
Awesome.
where would we take like a Brave New Workshop?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to do that because we were in Chicago, obviously, as you well know, for the Vikings game.
Sure.
And
did you go by Second City?
I thought about it, but it was a Sunday night.
Okay.
But I just thought, why wouldn't I do that? I do so many things wasting time in the evening. Why wouldn't I take a class like once a week to try to be better at my craft? Which
That's
is
a great
radio.
point.
Because what we do is improv. That's what we do for a living, right? So why not try to be good at it?
That's why Sauce took the class.
I know.
And it was just Hawk trying to do a nice thing for me because I was a loser.
Yeah, it's the last time I ever did that.
No, you've done a lot of nice things.
Well, I mean, think how grateful you were. You went to one class and then pocketed his money when you got the refund.
Yeah.
What a grateful thing to do.
And then he bought me burritos the next day downstairs.
More free money for you.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, he's very nice.
Man.
Well,
Do you list him as a dependent on your taxes?
Yeah, I do. I should.
Don't get him going on that.
Lordy.
All right, more of the Power Trip Morning Show with John Bonus and Marney Gellner after this on the Fan.
Life's messy. We're talking spills, stains, pets, and kids. But with Anababe, you never have to stress about messes again. At WashableSofas.com, discover Anababe sofas, the only fully machine-washable sofas inside and out, starting at just $699. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics. That means fewer stains and more peace of mind. Designed for real life, our sofas feature changeable fabric covers, allowing you to refresh your style anytime. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa effortlessly. Perfect for cozy apartments or spacious homes. Plus, they're earth-friendly and built to last. That's why over 200,000 happy customers have made the switch. Upgrade your space today. Visit WashableSofas.com now and bring home a sofa made for life. That's WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change, and certain restrictions may apply.
The day begins at the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club at Boston Logan Airport. You get the clam chowder. In San Diego, it's tostadas. New York, espresso martini. It's 10 a.m. Why not? It's the quiet before your next flight, the shower that resets your day, the menu that lets you know where you are. This is access to over 1,300 airport lounges and every Sapphire Lounge by the club. And one card that gets you in. Chase Sapphire Reserve, the most rewarding card.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Fox One is now live. It's the new way to stream all your Fox favorites all in one place. That means NFL Sundays and college football games, breaking news with the Fox voices you trust, and your favorite shows streamed as they happen so nothing gets spoiled. With Fox One, you get it all live. Edge of your seat plays, jaw-dropping moments, and that feeling like you're right there in the action. Start your 7-day trial today. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions. Fox One, we live for live. Streaming now.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.